Hello and welcome to episode 3 of the Cozycast podcast. I'm your host Blake, and then today I'm joined by Chase, our ex-host.
No, he
Garrett.
called me his ex.
His ex-ho?
Yeah, he's an ex-ho. Garrett, our soon-to-be birthday boy.
Yes.
Jose, the life of the party. And
Yeah,
I think,
thirsty.
I think Ryan, if he's going to contribute like one or two puns and then get kicked out for it.
Probably.
You seen The Life of Pi? I hated that movie.
Dude, it was so weird.
I didn't even watch
I thought he like pissed on a tiger because like he was claiming a territory.
Yeah, it was a little odd. I think I saw it in like
But
third
then-
grade, so I was like, kind of a little young.
Yeah.
Jeez. Because I think my grandparents wanted to see it.
Boomer?
Yeah, pretty much. They're literal boomers, so.
I was just talking about you.
Okay,
Got it.
so we're going to be starting
Whoa.
a new series that is going to be a single person focused series. So today's episode is going to be about our boy Garrett.
Hey.
It's a
Garrett.
Netflix docu series.
Garrett, what is your name?
My name is Garrett Caleb Shigeru Masuda Carlothian.
That's the worst name I've ever heard.
I'm gonna turn 17 in 5 days, but from this podcast, it probably is gonna upload
Probably like 2
by
days
my
ago.
birthday. So
It'll probably be on his
Um,
birthday.
yeah, honestly.
Drop a comment.
yeah.
Garrett.
So he's currently underage.
Yeah.
He's still gonna
I'm
be
sorry.
It's not like he's growing any like, older mentally. He's still 12.
He's still a third grader at heart.
Nah, dude, I'm like the most mature person in this friend group, especially like when you compare myself to like Evan and Ryan.
Oh my
Don't worry,
god.
Garrett. We all know at Heart, Mind, and Body. You're still in
I'm the
second
most
grade.
mature. Mm.
Sure, buddy.
Obviously,
Okay.
Chase didn't pass the second grade.
So we're gonna be
Nah, I'm
starting.
stuck there with you.
We're gonna be starting with the first part being, Chase. What was your first impression of Garrett?
My first impression?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me tell you a story. Well, I didn't know this Garrett kid too well until I had to sleep with him in a tent in this place called Mexicali. And so first off, he broke our tent. He ripped a hole in it, in the floor and the side, so we had to get a new tent. First of all, context. We're in a dirt lot. It's freezing cold outside during the nights, and it's like boiling during the days because it's like desert area. But then we had the nicest tent, and he goes and rips a hole in it. I don't know how, but he just does because that's how he is. And then so we got moved to the smaller tent that barely fit, like, because we had to room with like 3 other people, so it barely fit all 5 of us. So this kid, he pulls out his cot, and boy does he love his water bottle, because he wouldn't put out his water bottle holder for my cot. We had to sacrifice my cot for his water bottle holder.
You're
I did not
what?
like him,
I had a cup holder on my cot.
and it was
then I went-
blocking
and then-
the entire. Like,
yeah, and
if-
Chase was like, Garrett, take out your cup holder so I can sleep. I was like, dude, it's the cup holder though. And then he was like, dude, get it out of here. You don't need it. I was like, dude, it's to hold on like my name tag, my water bottle, my headband. And then he was like, you're so stupid. And then he actually had to like move his cot to like, where'd you move? I forgot.
No, I might have broken off your cup holder. I didn't know if it was supposed to detach or it just like came off, but I did it. And I put my cot there.
Garrett, did you like feel at all bad?
I was very frustrated that they took away my cup holder because that day I also lost my name tag. So it's very frustrated that Chase took away
Couldn't
my
catch
cup
a
holder.
break.
I don't
Very-
think we need
very
another person
frustrating.
making puns. So Jose, what was
Big
your
jokes.
first impression of him?
Well, it's kind of hard because when I first like met you guys, I was introduced to the group through Chase, and he like introduced me to Blake and Garrett first, and I had a hard time like knowing who was who. It was like kind of dumb as I look at it because like they're so different. And then like I don't know. I remember like I was nervous because I didn't know like what to not like what to expect. I don't know how to describe it. I didn't want to like ruin my first
Hosey.
impression. You know,
You don't need to be
I knew, like,
nervous around me.
Garrett radiated this aura that like he has a big pee, so I got all nervous around him.
Thanks,
But
Hosey.
I was talking to unnamed Phage at school. I was like, yeah, I'm having a hard time remembering who is who. And he's like, he's the one who says the fin all the time. And I was like, oh. That's how I remember Garrett.
Got him.
I mean, that's a good way to remember him.
He's the one who says "fin" all the time.
He's the only one who says Finn.
But
I will
he's
not
trying to
regret
catch
it.
on.
Mad Max started to say it unironically, and that's kind of a little that's a little concerning for the most part.
And you started saying
Yeah.
"fin" little.
Bro, for a
Yeah,
little
you
bit,
have
because that's been
to.
ironic.
Now you said it unironically too.
Okay, true.
Okay.
Everyone.
What about you, Ryan? What was your first impression of Garrett?
Well, I've heard about Garrett for a while. So I heard about him when I went my first year at Mount Hermon, which was sophomore year, or going into sophomore year. So like I just heard like because I'm friends with West Dakota, who's friends with Garrett, and Wes is just like, yeah, man, like you should send this conversation I have with this Garrett dude, like we just call each other cutie all the time, and like I'm like, what the heck? And I'd heard from people like Garrett's kind of like he was kind of wild, I guess. So I'm like, yeah, like this, but I'm like, you know what? I've never heard anything bad about this dude. So like, sounds like a nice dude. Sounds like he's kind of funny. And then like I really interacted with him when I went to the bridge retreat, because he's the only person I knew. Like he was like one of 3 people I knew the names of. He comes up to me. He's like, hey man, where's Wes? I'm like, oh thanks, dude. But yeah, just I thought he was pretty wild, but he also was pretty funny as well. And then now he's just annoying. Wait, hold up.
And that's when I introduced him to everyone.
Yeah, and then yeah, that's when he introduced me to everybody at Bridge, basically. So
And it's funny because prior I've had like little to no social interactions with Ryan, but I like pretended that I like knew Ryan really well.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
But Ryan was
I
kind of like
thought
just
you were, like-
social awkwardly, like kind of like being like, oh yeah, thanks. Oh yeah, this is. I don't
Yeah,
know
I'm like,
your name either. I don't know your name either.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
I think
yeah,
like
Ryan's like the best person I know, and I didn't
Yeah.
even know him at all.
I'm like, who is this guy? And then I think I remember I'm like, yeah, sorry, I'm probably gonna forget your guys' names, so good luck.
I thought you two were homies.
Yeah, no.
I know. I
knew-
didn't know Ryan. Like,
Yeah,
kinda all.
no. I knew him through West, but I didn't really know him like very well.
Just knew Ryan as the head. Dude.
Yeah, he just knew me
No,
as
it's
the guy who's like was Daredevil but without the superpowers.
Yeah.
It's sad.
I want to
Okay.
hear Evan's first impression of me.
Evan's muted. Remember, he's not a part of the podcast.
Oh yeah, my bad. How about Bloxon?
I don't even know my first impression of you because we just
I
like
know it's hard to remember.
We
No,
go
'cause,
way
like,
back.
yeah, I was like in what 7th grade probably.
You
when
were in
we
8th
started-
grade.
I
I
was
was
in
in
eighth
6th
grade?
grade. I was
Yeah,
6th
like
grade.
oh yeah, huh? Because it was when you were Surge, and like
Yeah.
I just knew him because of Minecraft. Like we would
Yeah.
FaceTime. He would use his iPad. I would use my phone, and we would FaceTime and play Minecraft for like
It was so bad.
hours every weekend.
Yeah.
That's just how I met him, and
A foreshadowing of what was to come.
Gamer time.
And then when Blake graduated and went to high school, I just went through a phase where I didn't hang out with Blake much. And then when I came into my high school youth group, me and Blake again, we're like Fortnite. Yeah.
yeah, we were homies. You were very attached.
Whoa.
You would not let me and Evan go.
Oh, I thought you were attached to me.
Yeah, I'm
That's
kind of
all of
hurt.
you guys.
What?
Oh.
He goes through his phases.
Yeah, clingy
Okay,
is one of
Chase.
his phases.
I
He's
do.
gonna be the clingy
Clinks to different
boyfriend.
people.
If he ever gets a girlfriend, he's gonna be the clingy boyfriend.
That
Let's
shit-
not get ahead of ourselves.
You don't have to worry about that for a while.
Maybe when he's
Girlfriend,
maybe
don't
he's
you
like
mean?
40.
40.
Yeah,
Stop
that's
being
just
so nice to
that's
him.
being generous to him.
Maybe 40 in like dog years, like
What?
8 years. I'm big show.
In dog years, maybe like 350 years.
I don't even know how dog years work.
Divide by
It's like
7.
7 years
Oh.
for every human year. Something like that. Okay, yeah, so what are your hobbies?
Well, I grew up playing video games, specifically Super Smash Bros. Oh,
Wait, you did what to your bro?
Because, oh my gosh. Because
Can't
me and my
enable in the modern age.
yikes.
Oh my god.
Me and my brother, we just grew up playing Super Smash Bros. Together. Like every day, every like weekend, we'd be like, "Want to play some Smash Bros?" I'm like, "Down." And then we realized that like there was a competitive scene to it, and that's like when we started getting more into the game.
You smashed your bros
Yeah.
together?
Oh my gosh, it's a video game, you idiot!
You asked
never
your
heard
bro
that
to
one.
smash?
You guys are so stupid.
Together?
I hate you guys so much.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and my
dumb.
brother are still really into the most recent iteration of the game. And other hobbies, I play tennis. I played basketball till 8th grade, but I wasn't that into it. Now I just like do it whenever I really bored or like my family's like sometimes like when them in Team of Force or something. Other than that, hobbies are really just video games. Specifically, yeah, Super Smash Bros. And I also play a lot of League recently. It has gotten me, yeah, and yeah, that's pretty much it. 'Cause
So you're,
I don't have
you're
much
a
of
real
life.
gamer.
Actually, I'm slowly getting into art, but it's a
Oh.
slow process.
Art?
It's a process.
Like you
gamer
mean
hours,
virtual art
Sharice.
on Minecraft?
Yes.
Bro, he's about to become the next
Art-
Picasso.
Art on
Yeah.
Minecraft, and sometimes just a little bit of
They call him the
Seriously?
blockhead Picasso.
sure facing anime characters. Oh, I guess you could say watching anime is another big hobby of mine.
Yeah, that's
Got
a
into
pretty
it,
hard one to
yeah.
miss.
Yeah. Got into it 6th grade, and ever since I've been watching all the popular seasonal animes. Ever since 6th grade.
Which one's your favorite anime?
Currently, I rank Death Note as my number 1. Full Metal's up there. Demon Slayer is also up there. I don't necessarily have like a number 1 favorite. Like, if you give me a category, I could give like a favorite in that like genre. I don't necessarily have like a favorite anime.
Which one do you think has the best rewatchability?
Probably yeah, Demon Slayer, just because I don't know, there's like action going on, and I feel like animes with fights you could just like rewatch them
Yeah.
just because they're really hype. And
I think Demon Slayer is a hard one in terms of rewatchability because it's only 25 episodes right now.
yeah, I
What
guess.
What about like which anime has the biggest biddies? You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, buddy.
Not Demon Slayer.
Not Demon Slayer. If we're answering this like seriously, I'm not gonna tell you, but let's
Oh,
just
okay.
say,
Keep the good one to yourself. Okay.
yeah. Okay, you can interpret it that way, I guess.
It's the person that's on his t-shirt.
I'm shirtless right now.
No, he's the one.
Never mind. Never mind.
You let that backfire on you, Ryan.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Ryan, you can be on my t-shirt.
Nah, I'm alright. I'm good. I'm good. No, I'm alright. Not about that life.
Sure, buddy. Be open with me.
Okay, Garrett, what's on your
That's
bucket
quiet.
list then?
What do you want to do when you die? Oh, wait.
Before you,
When you die,
Before you die.
What do you want to do to die?
He's gonna be like dying while he's skydiving.
Yes.
Honestly,
More like
I don't-
skydying.
I don't really want to do much. I kind of want to try like more exotic foods, I guess, because like I don't know,
Because you
like
don't go
food,
outside.
that too.
Mm.
I also want to expand my video game career and one reaching silver 3 to beat somebody, outrank one of my friends.
Friends.
We're not calling out anybody.
Kidding.
I also want to have more success in Super Smash Bros. And then also I'm eventually hoping to get a career related to video games, whether it be computer science or if I even ever actually get, like really into Smash, maybe I don't know, but most likely probably gonna do the computer science route.
Would you take up a job in being like a video game caster?
Like to commentate.
Yeah, a commentator.
Honestly,
Get
I would
tournaments?
be down, but it's like hard to get in those positions. Most of the time, like, they already have people available,
Yeah.
and they want like the most popular like commentators in those situations, anyways. Like, they're not gonna just take some random.
Some random scrub like you. I'm just kidding.
Okay, buddy.
It's
You just
What
get
if you
Garrett's like,
run your
oh my
own?
gosh, what the fuck? He did such a great
What
move.
That
if
was
you
part of
run
my
your own
bucket
esports
list, Jose.
team?
Run my own esports team, dude.
Yeah,
That
like
costs
Nade
like
shot.
so much money. Bro.
Yeah,
Like,
so you could go into a business major instead of computer science.
yeah,
Dude,
but
that's
like,
big brain.
Yeah, so then if video games ever fails you, then you at least you have a business major under your belt.
maybe I don't know. I'm still a junior, so I'm not that looking in stuff. What else is in my bucket list?
Any exotic
I'm
trips?
not. I don't want to skydive because I'm afraid of heights. Want to eventually go to Japan just because I'm Japanese. I've been to Japan, also anime, so it's kind of a given. Other than that, like, how much else I want to do? I would maybe want to try like snowboarding. I might maybe like
Oh, dude,
say
I'd love to go snowboarding. I've never done it
I've
either.
never been. Yeah,
Me neither.
This is Garrett's
sometime
episode
during the
blank.
winter at Mammoth. I'm like I'd be like down, but like
I'd so be down, but it's expensive though.
that's expensive. Mammoth during the winter.
Is skiing easier than snowboarding?
I don't know. I feel like
Oh, wait, this is the
snowboarding.
wrong group to
It's
ask.
like like a skateboard.
Yeah,
Like
that's what I'm
skiing is like a
thinking.
scooter, but like there's two of them.
No, because if I ski, I feel like my legs are just gonna slowly split apart, and I'm gonna do this shit and hurt myself.
Yeah, I know, same.
That's when you're
I-
supposed to fall over.
If I like
That kind of
skateboard
hurts though.
or ice skate or
I
snowboard,
think I'd
that's
rather
easier.
fall over than be forced to do the splits if I'm
Yeah, I'd rather keep my genitalia.
Keep your future
Preferably.
children.
Yeah, I want to have children later.
What else
Or
would
it
be
could
on your
work out
bucket
into your
list?
favor and you could have 4 instead of 2.
What else would be on your bucket list?
What else? Maybe if this podcast becomes popular, you know.
Hey,
What do you
man,
mean?
that
You mean
be
when?
that could be your
Huh?
gaming career
A gaming career and
if this gets popular.
starting my own
You're gonna be a YouTuber?
team.
Dude.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna be like super famous and making those Smash Bros and leak tutorials like guides, dude. Since
Hey,
my
pro-
brother is a film major, he can edit my videos and
I'm gonna go
Got it.
join Pro Guides.
All right, so let's see. What else is there that we have? Do you have any pet peeves?
Honestly, I don't really get, like. Do I get annoyed? I don't know. I don't like the annoying the annoying people at school, if you know what I mean. Like the people who like talk back at teachers. It's like, why? Not gonna get it. You're not gonna win the situation. They have a thing called authority.
They,
Wait,
What were you gonna say, Jose? What were you gonna say, Jose?
What are peeves, and why do you keep them as pets?
Oh my gosh.
Do you actually
Got
not?
So Jose doesn't
Look,
get
I'm
kicked
an
for
idiot.
that, but then I get kicked for other things.
That was funny,
But
Poppy.
see, that's not a pun. That's just him
That's
being
not
stupid.
cringy.
It's not being epic. You wouldn't know. Only like a handful of people know what it's like to be as epic as me.
Okay, Josie. You get annoyed when at Karens because it's like you're also being
Karen's? Who's
stupid.
Karen?
Like you don't know
You
what a
mean
Karen is?
The robot from SpongeBob? What did she do to you?
Oh my. Like it's people being obnoxious in public places. Specifically
Oh,
Karens.
I think you,
Oh.
you described all of us here.
No, but I'm talking about like specifically Karen.
Would you like to elaborate on what a Karen is?
Like don't like people who like talk back to like a person like who's just doing their job. Like let me talk to your manager. I don't understand why I need to pay for a salad. Like in the Nate Wakamoto podcast.
But that wasn't
Like,
a Karen.
that's a
'cause that was a
Karen.
male.
Oh yeah,
I'm pretty sure
same
that was a
thing.
male.
Male Karen.
Is there a name for
Call
a
him
male
a
Karen?
A simp.
Evan? I don't know. Simp.
You just call Evan a male Karen?
Said Kevin.
Oh, oh yeah, Kevin actually, that works. No offense to any Kevins out there, or Karens.
So it looks like Madman wants to join our podcast late. She will be the e-girl of the episode. I just introduced you, Maddie. You can join. Or you can not say anything if you want.
No, I'm here.
For a
The
moment.
challenger has approached.
Wait, why did you guys tell her she could? What were we on? Oh yeah, pet peeves. Oh, I can't. Oh, when like the best part in the anime is gonna happen, and then it ends on a cliffhanger. I hate that. I hate that so much. Freaking
That's money moves.
Vinland Saga did that like every episode. It pissed me off because I waited every week for that show to come out. Every episode, it would end on a cliffhanger. Like every cliffhanger that would happen in the halfway part of the episode, there'd be an ad, and it's like the most obnoxious thing ever. Because I
Did
can't
you-
afford premium on Crunchyroll or
On what?
VRV.
Oh, okay.
Did you watch the whole thing?
I eventually got through it, but
Yeah, they
Very
did their job then.
They kept you hooked. Okay, since Maddie joined late, what was your first impression of Garrett?
Oh, probably his voice, because like he had the most like youngest sounding voice, I think. Like I thought he was like 15, 14.
Oh,
I'm actually the most
that's kind of being
manly.
nice.
You're off by like 10 years. He's like 5.
Yeah, cool.
Uh,
No, but
That's what I
like Garrett was
thought.
nice. Garrett was really nice. Yeah, he's funny.
I'm still am
now he's
nice.
not.
What about now?
Still
Um,
am. The epic.
not as funny, but
Muffin.
Damn.
Dang.
Muffin.
he's still nice.
Dude.
He's nicer than OJ.
What?
What? Dude, we're like the nicest people to you. What are you talking about? Dude, I don't get what you're on about here.
Next
Anyone else
question.
agree with her? Nope, didn't think so.
Okay, Garrett, let's see. Do you have any good stories involving anybody else in this podcast?
I could probably think of a couple stories involving you guys. With Blake, I can tell the Penny story. So, one time, me and Blake went bowling. I don't know, but like, why? But like, me and Chase thought it'd be the funniest thing whenever like we get pennies as change, we just leave them around. One time when we went to the bowling alley, we filled one bowling ball, like you know how bowling balls have holes in them. We filled one bowling ball like entirely with pennies, like the whole entirely with pennies, and
Like it was like a perfect fit, so they wouldn't fall out.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
And, in the process of like we were doing this while we were leaving, so I put the bowling ball back full of pennies. And the moment I put it down, kid took it. And you just, as me and Blake are walking away, just hear like a huge, like a bunch of pennies falling on the ground. I was like, shoot, shoot, shoot. Stay calm. And Blake was like, Garrett, you're so stupid. Why aren't you keeping a straight face? I'm like, I'm trying so much. I tried so hard not to laugh.
Dude, Garrett was
That's the
like, he
funniest.
was so suspicious. Like, he was trying to
I was
hide
like
his,
speed
he was trying to
walking.
hide his face.
Poor kid.
Oh my.
He was so confused. The kid like just
Like, okay, because Garrett was like trying not to look at it, because like he didn't want to be caught. But like that's even more unnatural, because like wouldn't you turn around if you hear that? Like, it was
Yeah.
like what,
Yeah.
10 pennies falling out of a
Oh
bowling ball.
my.
So I was just looking at this kid. This kid was so confused.
Hey, dude, he's richer now. I don't know what he's mad about.
We had probably like walked maybe 15 meters away, so we were like a good distance from them. So like they couldn't tell that it was us who did it. But Garrett
Yeah.
was so suspicious. Like when we got towards the door, he started speed walking out. Like, dude, that's even worse.
And then when we got through the door, I was like, let's go. That was so epic.
It was so funny though.
Troll.
Mission Impossible.
Mission
type of
Impossible kind of beat.
I
It
know
worked like
it
a
did.
charm.
Holy fin. Oh my god.
Dude, we need to go bowling once quarantine's over.
I know, once quarantine, I'd be so down, like, after church or something.
Dude, I miss bowling. We used to do it like
Bowling.
what,
I
every
know,
week?
every
Every other
week, yeah.
week.
Yeah, we do it
Mhm.
every Sunday. We do the 2-hour deal, $15 for
Mhm.
2 hours.
That's
Yeah.
really good.
It
Oh my
was
god, I can't
good.
go then. You guys are gonna destroy me.
It was so
Oh,
Don't
much
worry,
fun.
Maddie, I'm
Me?
garbage.
No, I'm not that good.
We'll put up the bumpers for you.
Like our good games,
Thank you, Ryan.
our good games we get like 130, 140 ish. But if
I
we
need
get
bumpers.
if we have like a
Me
bad
too.
day,
I
then
get
we
like
hardly can't.
110.
If we have a bad day, then we can't even hit 100, and that happens pretty.
You on a
Like we've had days where we played like what 9 games in one run.
What
Yeah.
the heck?
Yeah, we
I-
played a lot.
Yes, we had games where, like, Blake's reached, like, to, like, almost 200.
No, my record's still 156.
Really? I thought one time you were, like, really close.
Yeah, I thought you got
Well, I
to, like,
remember
200
I was so
one
pissed. I
time.
got 154 that one time.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
gutted twice in a row. I was so pissed.
You almost beat my record, but you couldn't.
I know,
get
and I gutted twice. I was so pissed.
Hey, Garrett, remember that one time Beth beat us? That
Oh yeah, that was so.
was kind of embarrassing.
It's like you're like, oh yeah, let's go bowling with. It was me, Chase, and 2 other people who we may introduce later in future podcasts, and we went bowling, and like they were talking about how the entire time. Like they were really garbage, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm decent." And Chase was like, "Yeah, I'm also garbage." And then I was the one who did like the worst, and it was like,
That was the funniest
stupid
thing.
thing ever. I was so pissed that day. I was like, "What the fin is happening, dude?" I swear I got like first that day or something. Oh, triggered.
It's okay. At least it's not as bad as Kyra when she got 180 by only doing chest passes.
I know, dude.
I got so yeah, she got
Yeah.
180
Another one of our friends,
only
yeah,
chest
just,
passes.
would just pick the heaviest ball and she'd literally just like chuck it and then get a strike. It didn't like it would go like straight through to it. It was like so stupid. I was so like annoyed.
Dude,
that
that's a new
day.
strat.
Dude, what works works.
I don't think that would work for you, Chase. Your arms are too skinny.
Dude,
Yes,
know
I'm
those
saying
slide-
she's stronger than you.
you know those like rail slides that they put the ball down? That's
Just
like
go
what my arms are.
The dinosaur slide.
Yeah, it just rolls right out.
Chases would be like when like you like put too much weight on like a piece of like of long spaghetti. You just snaps.
Dude, I'm telling you. Like I'm goaded.
What other stories do you have of people in the podcast?
I'm trying to think of something with Chase,
I
but
guess it would only be me and Chase.
Oh.
Dude.
Uh,
We do way too
No.
much stupid
We-
stuff, that's why.
we have a lot of stories. So I don't think I've told the story on the podcast. So me and Chase went to this one retreat together because we thought more people were gonna come, but it was just ended up being me and him. And we got super bored, like extremely bored. So came to the point where we were like, hey, let's play this game where we're gonna see how high we can throw our phones until they break.
No, we see how high we could throw the phones without breaking them.
Yeah, without breaking them. And so we were doing this for a while. I would like throw my phone in like the fields, and at one point I threw my phone in the bush, and then I couldn't find my phone for like straight 15 minutes.
And then there was a raccoon in the bush. And like we were trying to use the flashlight to find it, and we just see like two giant eyes like looking back at us, and we're like, oh shoot. And then we just like waited it out. We threw rocks at it, I think.
So stupid. And
It
then
was
like,
kind of scary.
while we were just like looking at the bush, our friend was like, or a person at the retreat was like, "What are you guys doing?" And like, "Oh, I kind of threw my phone at the bush." And they're like, "Why?" And we had to explain to them that we were playing the
They don't
game.
understand the competitiveness behind that game.
They probably
Did you
think
name
we're
for the game?
idiots.
The game ended eventually when Chase threw his phone
And my screen
and
protector
it-
cracked.
and the screen protector broke.
It fell on a
Garrett won
rock.
then, I assume.
Yeah.
I mean, at least it was only the screen protector.
Yeah, it just chipped a little. That was funny though.
Chase, don't you have a new phone though?
Yeah, I got a new phone after, or like a while after though.
Hey, still a new phone. I still have the same phone from 8th grade.
Yeah, because it doesn't break.
I have the same
I
one
know,
from
dude.
No, I got mine 9th grade, I think. Well, no, mine is technically not the same because now it's
I had
my
one of
mom-
those
my mom's
parents
old
that
one.
was like, "You guys can't get a phone till high school."
Oh yeah, same.
Yeah, that was
I
mine.
didn't get
I
mine till like
didn't.
sophomore year.
I had a flip phone in like 4th grade.
I got my flip phone in like 7th grade.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it was only
I-
good for communication. You can't really do anything on that.
Oh, I had a crappy Android in 8th grade.
I don't have
Okay,
anything.
I had
Oh,
an
it's an Android,
Android
that's a
all
given.
through middle school. I had an Android all through middle school, and it was actually like a good one.
Dude, in
Dude,
8th
mine's
grade,
is- Mine's is garbage, man.
No, like 6th, 7th ish. Like I forget when I got my iPhone. When did I get it? Like a year and a half ago. So yeah, I had like a Samsung.
dude, in 8th
It's kind of
grade,
cute though.
I
It had like a. It's really cool. Kind of miss it.
in
grew
8th
up
grade, since I
with-
didn't have I didn't have since I only had like a flip phone. My friend, when he got a new phone, he gave me his old one, and I kept it secret from my mom for like half a year. Because
Jeez.
like I only used it for games, but I would like play it in class and stuff, and it was
Hmm.
really bad. And like my school is really strict about phones too.
Mine used to too.
I mean,
Awesome.
if it,
Dude,
if
I
it got
hate
taken
how, like-
away, then you didn't have to worry about it.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate how like now they don't really care.
Well, because it's high school.
No,
Yeah,
like
no, it
no, like looking if you like go back to your old school, they don't care anymore.
Really, I don't.
Really?
Oh, my sisters, their school cares. Like
My
they'll
school
take your
still
phone away,
does.
and then
My
you
brother's
have to have
school
your
does.
parents come and pick it up for you.
Dang.
Yeah.
Depends on what my teacher for.
Like if they caught you on it at like recess, they like
No, if they see
Take it
for my
away.
sister, if like at my middle school, if they saw it like out, they'd take it, and then you'd have to have your parents come in to
yeah,
take
that's
it
kind of
back.
stupid.
When back in 8th grade, I had to sit I was an office aide, so I had to sit in the office for a good chunk of the day.
Mhm.
And it was towards the end of the day, and I would always see like a bunch of ashamed looking kids walking in. There's always a line of like 10 or 11 kids every day, and there's always like I got used to seeing who was on their phone a lot in class because I'd always see like repeat offenders. I'd be like, "Ooh, you're in trouble."
God.
Repeat offenders.
Yeah.
I grew
Deputy
up-
talkie.
grew up with like an iPad that I would always like hide under.
Yeah, I had an iPad too.
Me too.
We all had iPads.
Technically my family's iPad, but I was the only one who used it.
And to FaceTime me on Minecraft.
Yeah, that's what I used to use to FaceTime Blake.
Bro, I grew up
Aw.
thinking that YouTube was evil because my parents hated YouTube for a while. So
Yeah,
I
same.
grew up
Parents wouldn't
thinking
let
like
me use
YouTube
it.
was just like the worst thing ever.
My parents didn't let me use it either.
Really?
I was allowed to
Yeah.
use it, but like,
My dad thought it was like because like that's back when like Niga Higa was big. So it's like he
What?
thought
Wait,
like
what'd you say?
that's like when all of like that's all he thought YouTube was, so he didn't allow any of us to go on it.
My dad loves Ryan Higa. he would like show me Ryan Higa videos on YouTube.
Seriously.
my dad thinks that like anyone under like 30 is so unfunny that like it's just trash rewatching. So they didn't really care
Show
for
him
us.
the podcast.
Yeah,
It'll
show-
change his
No.
mind.
dude. Dude, your dad hasn't met yet.
Hey, Nate Wakamoto's over 30.
Yes.
feel like-
That's how you'll
I
ease
feel
him
like-
into
No.
it.
My parents
the
got more
boomer
strict
connection.
with it after I got into like 7th grade because then they were like, you should be studying. Before that, they didn't really care.
Well, my parents just got less and less strict as I got older and older. Now they
Same.
just don't care.
Opposite for me. So
Yeah, since I'm the 4th youngest child in my family,
You're so
5
lucky.
siblings, like my
They
parents
don't
are
care
pretty
about
chill
you.
with me. Yeah.
My parents
have-
had
Sorry.
my parents had two people at the same time at the same grade. So after a while, we just like after a while, I think my brother and I we just misbehaved so much that my parents are just like screw it. Like it's just easier if we just let them like just do their own thing.
Dang. I was actually one of those. Like I feel like I started like becoming more like outgoing until like freshman / sophomore year. Until then, I was a quiet kid.
It took you
Yes.
a while to warm up to
Yeah.
bridge.
Yeah,
Me and Evan had to force you to do stuff.
yeah. Like you guys who like know me now, like I'm a different person.
Yeah, I cannot
Maybe-
imagine you quiet.
I
Yeah,
was
same.
extremely quiet. Like I'd only talk to like a select people like at like Surge and even at like Bridge like around the first semester of like Bridge and stuff. And then like after I met like Chase and Evan, started getting more comfortable with people. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start like
People
actually
aren't
being
so
a
bad.
little more stupid. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe I could leave my desk once in a while.
Oh.
You're still
Yeah.
really awkward in public though.
It's funny.
I don't know what you tripping
When
on.
you're like ordering stuff at the counter, you do this thing where you like
Oh.
sway back and forth, and you fiddle with your hands the entire time. You look
Yeah,
so
you
awkward.
fit it with like your wallet.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Even your face, you keep like the most straight face whenever you're talking to somebody at the counter. You don't smile at them or anything.
yeah. That's how you show weakness.
So you're done.
Says the one who always
Sorry,
asked me to
it's
order
too
his
cashier.
stuff.
oh,
When we first started like hanging out
Wait,
at the
bro,
mall.
dude, I used to be like that.
Wait, no, Garrett literally makes me buy him whatever he wants, and
that's
then
what
he'll
he
pay
does
me
to me.
back. He's like, yo, can you get this for me? I'm like, why can't you get it yourself? He's like, I don't want to. I'm like, you gonna pay me back? He's like, yes, I'll pay you back.
that's how much
Just please get
better
it for me.
experience.
Bro, that's how I used to be. Like it was kind of scary to like talk to a stranger.
But like up until what age were you?
Like 9th grade.
I guess that Garrett. He still does it sometimes.
Yeah, he all the time.
I just feel bad whenever they're like, "Do you want to donate $1 to like Africa?" And I'm like,
No.
Just straight from
I,
no.
I can't say no. Like that one time we went up to Cotton On, that one chick was like, "Oh,
Dude,
you wanna
she
donate?"
doesn't care.
You just say no. Just be like, sorry.
It's
Got
not
a
like
water
she's the
bottle
one
in the
there.
They
process.
don't care. Like they're like bosses making them do it.
Just like put yourself in their shoes.
So
and
Mad
then
Man's
just look at
heartless.
yourself.
No, I'm
Doesn't
saying
know how to
sometimes.
handle
I'm
it.
kidding. I'm kidding.
If I'm
Put a fortune in
charged
Africa.
anything, if I'm charged for anything above 50 cents, then I'll do it. And I'll just give my change. But if it's like 46 cents, then I'll be like, no, I'm not gonna donate my change.
What if they
It's like a
ask
rule.
you like, would you like to donate $1?
No,
You just tell them no.
it depends on what it's for. If it's
Got a
for
water
like,
bottle.
I don't know. What?
Got a water bottle in the process though, so it's big chill.
Sometimes I just dump my change in the jar just because I'm too lazy to carry it in my wallet because change is just annoying to carry
I
around.
just accumulate
Yeah,
my
low
change
key.
and then put it in a jar and then take
I
it
just-
to a coin store when it's super full, and then you'll get like $80 out of it.
Oh, that,
Wait,
that's
what
actually
coin
I do too.
store?
Coin
I
store.
know what me and Chase do with our change.
Throw it down.
With our pennies.
Dude, I only keep pennies.
Yep.
Okay,
think there's
so
like
that's- what were you gonna
5
say?
pennies hidden around the bridge room.
Probably.
Okay,
There's probably
at
more.
least $1 in the ceiling.
Yeah.
You hid them in the ceiling too.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
at my old church, we had like drop-in ceiling, and they used to hide snacks up there. So like when people got hungry, they would just reach into the ceiling and grab snacks.
Okay. In my classroom, or in one of my classrooms at school, there's at least $2. because I know I put a penny up there every time I went to class,
Dude, that's epic.
or almost every time. I just came to school every day with a penny.
Imagine you're like the janitor and you have to go up there to change it. So like you just open it down and you just get bombarded with a bunch of
Dude.
pennies.
$2 richer.
That's fair, I guess, but it kind of
Who
hurt.
keeps pennies
Win
like
situation.
I don't know. You just get change. It's funny.
Chase, you should go to a store one time and just pay in all pennies and just see their reaction.
Do you like those Mr. Beast videos?
that?
Oh my.
Low key. I'm gonna start saving my pennies.
Go to the bank and just ask for a bunch of pennies.
It's
Oh,
just
that's
a
true.
prank, bro.
In like one of those wheelbarrows.
I mean, technically it is legal currency, so you're not wrong.
It is. They just get pissed.
Yeah.
It's just funny.
That'll be like Cozy Chat Live.
God, honestly, go back to the Twitch stream.
Dude, like, the only way you could ever do that is if you're like Mr. Beast and have a big name. Because if they don't do that, if you're not popular, then they're not gonna accept it from you.
What are we doing right now?
Yes, we're popular.
Making a name for ourselves. I'm just kidding.
30 subscribers. Make sure to like, comment.
Dude, we
and
already have 30.
subscribe.
Let's
Wait, do we
go.
actually?
So, I can check real quick.
That's 30 more people than I thought we would
I
have.
thought we had like 3.
Let me check real quick.
Hold on, let me see if
Oh,
I
wait,
can
I
find
got
it
it.
too.
Thank you, you 30 amazing people out there. I guess you just have a good taste in content.
Follow us on Patreon.
Let's see if I can find
Follow
exactly
Chase's
how many we
OnlyFans.
have.
Hey, that's inappropriate.
OnlyFans. I don't have that. I only have epal.gg.
Where's the statistics tab? There should be one, right?
Just go to like the Cozy Chat thing.
Sorry, guys, we're having technical difficulties.
I mean,
Oh.
I don't think this is considered technical difficulties if we're just trying to find out how many subscribers we have.
It's a joke.
Well, shut
Oh
up,
my
man.
god.
Well,
Oh,
man,
that was so
I didn't
funny,
ask
dude.
Your opinion. What's the Cozy Chat password?
You want to ask for our password?
No, check general.
Okay, I'll send it to you on Snap. I'm not gonna.
Dude,
Oh, is
I'm
it
off
already-
social media for the week. I don't have stuff.
Oh.
Oh yeah, if you're sending it, you're gonna give it to Wes.
we have 16 subscribers.
Hey,
Oh,
Oh,
that's
you
happening.
16
that's
amazing
16
people.
very wise people.
Let's
Remember back at
I think
I know
8
you
of those are
like,
ours.
used,
Us,
you
though.
subscribed.
Maybe.
Who's Christian?
Kim?
No, I don't know. It's just Christian.
I know me and Chase know a couple of Christians.
It might be one of our friends.
Yeah, I don't know who this is, but thanks for subscribing, Christian. If they even watch
Good
it.
sub.
I mean, if they're subscribed, they have to watch.
Yeah, totally.
It's gonna be on the recommended.
100%, dude.
We finessed the YouTube algorithm.
Don't get famous. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life.
Dude, that business major, when I tell you.
Evan on My Mind lyric video has 49 views.
Let's go.
Dang.
Dude.
The original has 127.
Let's
Wait, that's actually pretty
go.
good.
Oh my God.
That's not bad.
But I think 50 of those views are mine, though.
But hey, that means what,
Most of it's
70
just
more?
groovy. It's just us playing groovy over and over
Does
again.
groovy count?
I don't think so.
I
No.
don't know.
I don't know. It might.
The
Let's-
Cozy Cast has like 24, 28, and 49. So
let's
A
see.
total of 450 views. That's like
That's
150 views
more
away
than I
from
thought we'd get.
1,000.
What do we need to start making ad revenue?
Need to get
I can
like
check on that
1,000
actually.
views or
You need,
something.
you need a good amount, don't
For a
you?
lot
need-
of
Well, you need subscribers and then you need hours watched as well.
It's kind of epic, though, because when
I
I
mean,
go
we
back
have
to look
plenty
at,
of
like,
hours watched if people watch through the whole.
You
pod.
need 1,000. You need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 public watch hours.
Oh.
But hey, podcasts can account for a lot, though.
Yeah.
yeah,
you need
actually
subscribers,
people
though.
watch it.
Well, the problem is that YouTube monetization is very very sparse right now because there's a lot of people trying to do it. So it's actually
Yeah.
like even when you first get monetized, you'll get monetized maybe like 2 cents a video.
Yeah, it's
That's
spread a
insane.
lot more thin.
Dude.
That's 2 pennies.
Dude, that's
Too
2
bad.
days I could put in my
I
ceiling.
know. 2 more cents.
Dude, he
Can-
can throw those somewhere and make that into a video, and then that'll become
well then,
2 videos.
More sense.
well
That'll
then,
become
plus
2
it's
videos.
well, I mean, it honestly the YouTube algorithm just doesn't make any sense in general. So
Was that a pun?
Yeah, I was
Possibly.
gonna say that.
Okay, you're getting disconnected from Discord real quick.
oh,
Let's
bye
see.
y'all.
There he goes. I'm on streamer mode, so we don't hear the disconnect sound or connect sound
Dang.
anyway. Stupid puns, dude. I knew he was gonna make some.
I think that's a
That's-
pet peeve.
Yeah, that's
the whole reason
just
why I'm
because of
here.
Ryan, it's a pet peeve.
It's not even puns, it's just Ryan's puns.
Just Ryan. I can stand anybody else's puns, just not his.
Oh, that's just mean, man.
That
It's
is
just
quite
the
rude.
truth. Okay, I mean do we
Ryan has
what?
he's a couple good ones every here and there.
Doesn't
Few
matter.
and far between.
He said that doesn't matter.
What?
Sorry.
Okay.
Thanks for tuning in to today's podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe and let us know what you want us to talk about next time. Hope to see you soon.